Hi everyone! I can't believe 2020 is ending. I think everyone is so excited and so ready for 2021. And everyone has their own reasons why they want to say goodbye to 2020 and start fresh in 2021. For me personally, I want to be a little bit more organized in 2021. I want to have a little bit more control over my emotions and be a little bit more disciplined, because I do get carried away sometimes and I become very consumed and passionate about certain projects that I'm doing, and then I begin to kind of like overlook other things in my life. So I want to be a little bit more disciplined and have better routines in 2021. Let me know what are your New Year's resolutions, or just something you are looking forward to changing in yourself for 2021. This can also be a good time to look back at the year and see what you learned from it. Me personally, I'm always looking forward. I feel like whatever I've learned from 2020, it's in me. It's not something I need to think about. But in order to move forward, in order to plan the future, that's something I do need to think about. But where it comes to lessons learned from 2020 and the experience that 2020 has been for me, I feel like it's there, it's inside of me, and I understand it, and I appreciate the good moments, and I also appreciate the bad moments, because it's all part of the human experience. So with that being said, today we're gonna talk about the good. Maybe I'll have another video about the bad with all the beauty fails, but today we're gonna talk about all the good beauty products out there that I really enjoyed in 2020. So let's get started. I do have everything right here. So eyeshadow palettes was a big thing, I feel like, in 2020. At least it was for me, but I'm not starting with eyeshadow. I'm actually gonna start with something different. I'm gonna start with mascaras. And all of the products that I will be talking about right now are affordable or drugstore products. There's no luxury products in here, no high-end products, just your regular affordable or drugstore products. So one of my favorite mascaras this year was the Stellar Lash by BH Cosmetics. And it's a really good mascara for lengthening your lashes, and it's very quick. Some mascaras you have to build up to really see the effect. This one, very quickly you see the lengthening effect on your lashes. Really good mascara. The second mascara that I absolutely fell in love with this year is this one. This is Milani's highly rated mascara, and this one I believe actually won some sort of Allure award. And this one also, the packaging is so beautiful, and I do appreciate beautiful packaging. Let me know if you guys also love packaging, or if you just care about the quality of the product. I absolutely love these. I think they're so beautiful. And this one you can also build up to a certain amount, not like, it's not gonna give you huge lashes like some of the higher end mascaras, but it's good. It's decent for every day and still buildable for a party. Next two products that I'm super excited about are two concealers that I really enjoyed this year. One concealer I've spoken about in my monthly favorites is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This gives you good coverage without being super thick or dry. It's just a really good coverage concealer, and nice packaging, very good. And then the other one actually really surprised me. I did not expect this. This is a concealer from Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place is really famous for their eyeshadow palettes, so I was not expecting their concealer to be good, but this concealer, super high coverage, and I have very dark circles, so I do appreciate high coverage. This one has a fat applicator compared to the Milani ones, which is a little bit thinner than this one. I do not have as much experience with this one because it's a recent discovery compared to the Milani one, but so far the various times that I have used it, it did not cake up, but it did still give me good coverage. Next, blushes. I only have two favorites. I love this Milani's. I think it's Cheek Kiss is what it's called. It's a cream blush. It just applies so nicely on your cheeks. Applies evenly. It's nicely pigmented. You can use your fingers. You can use a brush. It's just a very good, easy to use product. And it does stay long on your face. It's not something that's just gonna disappear after an hour. And then sometimes you just get surprised. I was not expecting this blush to be good. This is ColourPop's pressed powder blush from the Ornate collection. It's called Palacio is the shade name. But this one also, but this one also applies very nicely and evenly on your skin. I feel like for me personally, that is my biggest issue with blushes is if they don't apply evenly and you'll see like a patch here and patch here. That's just not fun. For bronzers, I really enjoyed this one by Soul Body. It's in medium shade and it's actually for your face and body. But this one is a really good one to give a very natural look to your face. It's not a glam look type of bronzer. It's not a luminous bronzer. But when you just want that very natural look, this is a good one. Foundation, I only have one from Drugstore. This is the Milani's Conceal and Perfect Foundation. It just looks beautiful. It looks silky. It gives a nice finish to your skin when you apply it. And it's good coverage. You could get away without using a concealer if you are in a rush for an everyday look. You can just use this one foundation. On to lippies, and then we're gonna talk about eyeshadow palettes at the very end. Favorite lip mask. Lip masks can be very expensive, but this one is from Milani. It is affordable and it is beautiful. It comes in this beautiful packaging with this beautiful cap and it smells really good. This one is rose butter. If you don't like the rose smell, that might be a problem, but it's a very subtle rose smell. It's not super strong, which usually is the case with the rose scent, which many don't like, but this one is very subtle. Here's what it looks like on the inside. Most affordable lip oil ever, LA Colors lip oil. Their packaging is stunning and they come in various different scents. The color is just for aesthetic purposes. The color doesn't actually show up on your lips. It's a clear lip oil. It's comfortable to wear. You could just top it off on your liquid lipstick or apply it on its own for just a clear coat of shine. But it's just, I love the packaging and the product is good and it is super affordable. I will leave the price down below. I think it was like $2 something. It's a pretty good product for a very reasonable price. Then we have e.l.f.'s Ride or Die lip balm. This is $5, a pretty good product for $5, and it comes in different scents, and it also gives you a sheer tint on your lips. The only problem with this one is if the only problem with this one is if it's cold in your room, it becomes very hard to squeeze out, but it was upstairs, so it wasn't too bad to squeeze out right now. But sometimes in my beauty room here, it's kind of cold and it's very hard to take out. But other than that, it is very nice. The packaging is really nice. The quality of the product is good and it's fun with different colors and different scents. They had a pumpkin spice one in the fall, which I really enjoyed, and they also have like a cookie one. It's a fun product. I do really enjoy ColourPop's Luxe glosses. These look beautiful on your lips. Ooh, focus. These look beautiful on your lips and they last on your lips for a long time. Even after 5 hours, it will be on your lips. Color will definitely fade, but the product will still be on your lips and keep your lips hydrated. The best color stay lipstick out there is this one. This is Revlon's 16-hour color stay. This thing is so good that you will actually have to scrub it off of your lips. but it is not gonna go anywhere. It is not going to flake on you. You just apply it and it stays the same exact way for hours and hours and hours. A really good color stay lipstick. Those were my favorite lippies, but I do want to mention two more. This is more of a recent discovery. That's why I didn't want to put it in my 2020 favorites, but it is in my monthly favorites. This one, it just looks absolutely beautiful on your lips, and it does have a good stay power. And when I say beautiful on your lips, I mean it covers your lines, it looks nice and shiny, but it's not so shiny or slippery that it'll come off. It still has a good grip and stays on your lips. And this one is just a very unique lip gloss. It's called Water Kiss and it's by Essence. This one, when you apply it on your lips, it literally looks like you're applying some sort of water product, like water full of color mixed in with some cream. It looks really beautiful on the lips, but it is that it does not last super long. So you only get to enjoy its beauty on your lips for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. But when you apply it, it's very unique and it looks beautiful. All right. Eyeshadow palettes, the last category. Woo! Milani is definitely one of my favorite brands, and I love Milani's Most Wanted eyeshadow palette formula. It's a really good formula. I would say, I'm going to say it, but I enjoyed this formula better than Natasha Denona's similar 5-pan eyeshadow that she had, that I got in my BoxyCharm, which was really nice formula. But this one's easier to work with, easier to correct your mistakes. It's super creamy, it's blendable, buildable, it's very nicely pigmented. Really good formula at such a good price. You can get it from Target for like $10. This formula is not the same as Milani's other palettes. You'll see Milani's other palettes. Milani's other palettes could have a different formula. This one particularly, I don't know why, but it's really good. And I've tried out 2 of them to make sure that it wasn't just that one. So I got another one here to test out, and it turned out good as well. All of these brands are my favorite when it comes to eyeshadows. The next one is ColourPop. ColourPop, if you watch other beauty videos, you know everyone loves this palette. A whole variety of green. That's what's so interesting about it. You got a pastel, you got all these shimmers, you got a deep darker green, more like olive, and it's a nice range of green if you're looking for a green shadow, but nothing that is too bright and crazy looking. Well, maybe not crazy, but like bold. Another one you might have heard about is this one. That's taupe. Now, I do not gravitate toward these shades, but when I used this, I really ended up loving my look. I think this is a good shade range for a decent, subtle, but beautiful and glittery look for a holiday gathering, perhaps in your office, which I know is not happening right now, but in the future, this will be a great one because it gives you a really beautiful shimmery look to your eye without going bold. So it's subtle, but yet beautiful. My other ColourPop favorite is this one right here. I think it's just the theme, the packaging is just beautiful, and I loved that they turned the character into animation. I think that's what made it really beautiful. If there were actual pictures of the actresses, it wouldn't be as appealing, but the fact that they turned them into cartoon characters, I think really made it nice. And the color story is beautiful. You have this whole range of color from purple to this red, green, and you have a decent amount of mattes. So you have shimmer shades and matte shades. I think it's a really good palette. I know a lot of people rearranged it to make it more suitable for what they think a Hocus Pocus palette should have been, but when I got this, I was fairly new to ColourPop, so for me, nothing was repetitive because I was so new to the brand. So I thoroughly enjoyed this. Next, BH Cosmetics. Everyone is raving about BH Cosmetics because supposedly their formula changed and it is amazing now. And this one was out of stock for a long time because it's that good, and I understand why, because it is really good. Last week or the week before is when I finally got a chance to dig into it, even though I had purchased it a long time ago, but I finally got a chance to dig into this last week or so, and it's beautiful. The formula is really nice, creamy, and it's very pigmented. You can create some really beautiful red and pink looks with this. And I know they also have like a green one, the pistachio one, which I really want, but I can't get it because I'm on a no makeup buy challenge right now. It is a no buy, use it challenge. So I am trying to get some for my birthday. I don't know if that's cheating, but it's just a really good formula, and it looks beautiful on the eyes. It's very effortless and beautiful. The other one that I love from BH Cosmetics is their Naughty Ho Holidays Naughty palette, and this one also really good formula. And along with the formula, what I love about it is that the shades, the color story here is just a whole variety of colors. Very beautiful. You can create some really interesting looks with these colors, and they're not your very super bright colors. They are more deep colors, and so that you can create deep but colorful looks instead of bright and colorful. So that's what I think is very interesting about this palette and what makes it very unique. My last palette, which is a recent discovery, which is quite shocking because I know this brand is super popular for eyeshadows, but I just didn't get a chance to try it until now, and I absolutely loved it. At least the one I tried. This is Juvia's Place La Mariposa. It's just so effortless. It is effortless. No fallout, very easy to apply on your eyes, super pigmented. That's the kind of product I like, because it should just be easy, quick application, and you come out looking beautiful. So I really enjoyed this. I did do a Juvia's Place haul, so I hope that those eyeshadow palettes formula is similar to this one, because I did buy a vault from them which has different shades, so I hope that the formula comes out the same, please. And that's it. These were my 2020 favorites. I hope you got something out of it, and maybe there is some product that you're looking to purchase, and maybe this gave you some ideas. I hope you enjoyed the video, and 2020 has come to an end. I want to wish you the best of luck for 2021, and I really hope whatever you set out to do for 2021 that you achieve at least some of it and make some progress. It's okay if you don't fully achieve your goals, but if you made some progress, that's a pretty good achievement. So thank you so much for watching. Again, Happy New Year. Wish you all the best for 2021. If you like this video, make sure that you like it, and I would really appreciate it if you also hit the subscribe button. So don't leave without hitting subscribe. Thank you. Bye. The formula is a mix. The formula, Goodwin, you gotta be quiet, okay? I'm almost done. The formula, be quiet, okay? Goodwin.